Do you have a hole in your drywall that looks like this? What you're going to do is go to Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever you're going to go for your home improvement needs. You're going to find these drywall patches. You're going to grab one, and then you're going to come over here to this drywall mud. I use the blue stuff. That's either dust control or +3 topping. These are the sanding sponges for sanding it all down when you're done. Now we're going to come in here and we're just going to open this up. It is like a metal mesh with a sticky back. As you can see, it's metal. It is fairly strong. You peel off the back of it and you're just going to stick it right over the top of that hole. Just like so. And you're going to work from the inside, middle, out to the outside, and then kind of like push it outward. That way you don't get any wrinkles in it. I'm going to come back with my putty knife and make sure that it's nice, flat, and smooth. Just like so. Next we're going to get our drywall mud and we're going to scrape it into our pan and we're going to start applying it to the patch. And make sure to push it into the middle here. That way you fill that hole behind there a little bit. And then take off any of the excess mud. That way it's nice and smooth. This is me drying it just to make it go a little faster. You don't need to do this, and you need to do it kind of gradual. Then you scrape off all the extra crumbs and stuff that are on there. That way you don't get that next coat of mud. You don't want any crumbs in your mud. And then we're going to start applying the second coat. Same way as the first. Just a nice thin coat on there. Go in a different direction this time. Last time I went vertical, this time I'm going to the side. Change direction kind of helps it smooth it out a little bit. Some more drying. Dry. And then scraping off all those crumbs real quick. You don't want that stuff in your mud, like I said. Apply one more coat. And this time I'm going to go vertical again. And by your third coat, you should be getting everything very smooth around the edges. Everything nice and smooth. Not much sanding left. You're going to come back and I'm going to dry it one more time. Along with some more dry. Patch, and if you come up here, you can see there's a little bit of that fiber coming through still, so it's going to need one more coat at least. Then what you're going to do is take your sanding sponge. You're going to sand down all these corners. The majority of this should be nice and smooth. Go over it a little bit lightly. Get your sand or your edges to where it's nice and kind of cloudy looking. We want all the edges to look very thin. It's hard to show, but you want it to be kind of cloudy around the edges. Nice and smooth where you can't feel any kind of raised end.